Girl, I had to realize something. There is a version of me that helped me survive, but she cannot be the same woman who leads me into my future. Hey, my beautiful sisters. If this is your first time here, welcome. If not, welcome back to Becoming Her with Ronei. This is chapter 3. And sis, I had to realize something. There is a version of me that helped me survive. She got things done. She pushed through. She figured it out. She kept going when she was tired. She showed up when she did not feel seen. She made life work even when life felt heavy. And honestly, I'm grateful for her, because if it was not for that version of me, I probably would not be right here right now. But I am also learning something. Just because a version of me helped me survive does not mean she is supposed to lead my future. Now, this part hit me different because sometimes we get so used to being strong that we do not even realize we are operating from survival mode. We are still guarded, still overthinking. We're still trying to control everything, still expecting things to go wrong, still waiting for the other shoe to drop. We're still moving like we have to fight for every single thing. And for a season, maybe that version of us was necessary. Maybe she was protecting us. Maybe she was doing the best she could with what she had. Maybe she did not have the luxury of resting or dreaming or softening. Maybe she had to be hard because life required her to be. But now I have to ask myself a real question. Do I want to keep living as the version of me that was built from survival? Or am I ready to become the woman God actually created me to be? Because those are not always the same woman. The woman, need to say this clearly and loud enough so you can hear me in the back. I am not mad at the old me. I'm not ashamed of her. I am not looking back at her like she failed, because she survived. She protected me. She carried me through seasons I did not think I would make it through. But I also cannot keep becoming while holding on to every habit, every fear, every belief, and every pattern that came from that version of me. Because at some point, survival mode becomes a ceiling. And I do not want to keep asking God for a new life while I keep showing up as the same version of me who was just trying to make it through. Because at that point, I'm not being obedient to his word. That is where I am right now. I am learning how to let her go with love, not with shame, not with guilt, but with love. Like, thank you for getting me here, but girl, you do not have to lead anymore. I mean, this part right here is enough, because letting go does not always mean the old version of you was bad. Sometimes it just means she was built for a season you are no longer supposed to stay in. And maybe this is for you too. Maybe you became the strong one. Maybe you were the one who doesn't ask for help, the one who figures it out, the one who stays quiet, the one who keeps pushing, the one who says, I'm fine, when girl, in reality, you know you're not. The one who stopped dreaming because survival took up too much space and too much energy. The one who learned to function while feeling empty. And I want you to know, I see you, but I also want to lovingly ask you something. Is that version of you still qualified to lead where God is taking you? Because the next version of you may require a different level of faith, a different level of discipline, a different level of confidence, a different level of honesty, a different level of obedience, may require a different level of peace. We want purpose, but we keep hiding the story that could become our message. We want to become her, but we keep letting the old version of us make the decisions. And I'm not saying that with judgment. I'm saying that because I am right here doing the work too. This is not a tutorial. This is a testimony in progress. I am learning in real time that becoming her means that I have to tell the truth about what I am still carrying. So this week, I want to ask myself a real question. What version of me am I still letting lead? Is it the fearful version? Is it the overwhelmed version? Is it the disappointed version? Is it the version of me who expects things not to work out? Is it the version who starts and stops? Is it the version who hides, who thinks she has to prove everything? Because once I can name her, I can stop letting her run my life. That is the practical shift for this week. Name the version of you that you are ready to release. Not to shame her. Name her so you can understand her. Then ask yourself, what was she protecting me from? What did she help me survive? What does my future self need instead? For me, I think I am releasing the version of me who waits for proof before she moves. Because I cannot keep waiting to feel successful before I show up like the woman I am becoming. I cannot keep waiting for the numbers, the perfect plan, the perfect confidence, the perfect timing. I have to move because this is what the woman I am becoming does. And maybe for you, it is something different. Maybe you are releasing the version of you who stays quiet. Maybe you are releasing the version of you who keeps choosing everybody else. Maybe you are releasing the version who does not believe her story matters. Maybe you are releasing the version who keeps saying, one day. Whatever it is, whatever it may be, I want you to know this. You are allowed to become someone new despite what the world is trying to tell you. You are allowed to outgrow survival mode. You are allowed to be softer. You are allowed to be stronger. You are allowed to be seen. You are allowed to build, allowed to dream again. You are allowed to become the woman God created you to be. So my reflection question for you is, what version of you are you ready to release with love? Comment it below. And if this video feels like it is speaking directly to you for this season, for this version you are in, subscribe and join the Becoming Sister community. We are not becoming overnight. We are becoming one honest moment at a time. And in chapter 4, we are going to talk about consistency. Because after you decide to choose yourself and release who you had to be, the next question is, how do I keep going when motivation fades? I love you. I'm here for you. And I will see you in chapter 4.